I have a confession to make. I'm a fragrance hoarder. I have collected so many fragrances during the years. I think I've collected overall over 1,000 fragrances, and it is a lot. A lot of hauls, a lot of declutters, and I still have too many fragrances in my collection. I've tried so many things. No buy, low buys. Last year I limited myself by using only the money that I get from selling fragrances, and it definitely was a very successful method. I've learned a lot, but still I have too many fragrances. Last video I did share a haul with you all, and I have another one coming very soon, so it's definitely out of control and I have limited space. And I love to have an aesthetically pleasing organization for my fragrances in particular. So I'm going to show you the space that I've got. As you can see, I keep my fragrances inside my closet so they don't get damaged by exposure to sun or heat. As you can see, there are different shelves because I didn't want to do a custom job for this space, because I know myself I am going to reorganize my closet and my wardrobe in general after a few months. I always do that, and this is why I love IKEA so much, so I can always keep my closet organized. As you all know, I also did a lot of declutters over the years. I've tried everything, even in that. I did everything. KonMari, by category, regular, 5-minute declutter, everything. And I was actually struggling, you know, find a method that will work for this time, because I am planning on getting rid at least of 30 fragrances. I know the space is there, but I want it to be aesthetically pleasing. I want to feel happy when I open this space and I look at my fragrances, and I also can find the ones that I'm looking for quite easily. So I decided this time to organize my fragrances, or to declutter my fragrances, by ranking, which means I am going to organize my fragrances from my most favorite to the least favorite. It's already a challenge, so I decided to make it a little bit easy for myself, especially emotionally, and divide the ranking by 10. So I have my 10 favorites. They are not ranked by 1, 2, 3, 4, like my most favorite, second favorite, third favorite, because this is really difficult. But by 10s, I feel like I can do it. So 10, then another 10, and so on. And the last 30 fragrances are gone. I have to declutter them, and I hope to make it to 40 or maybe 50. I don't know, but let's not push it. But there is an exception, and these are fragrances that are functional. For example, out of the shower fragrances. These are not necessarily like my most favorite fragrances, and they will definitely be ranked low on this list, but they are functional because I need them, and I don't want like an expensive fragrance, for example, for something like that. So this is the only exception, but still I have to declutter at least 30 fragrances. First, let me show you my fragrance collection. So this is what I am dealing with. These are all the fragrances that I have currently in my fragrance collection, and now I need to rank all of them. Wish me luck. I finally did it. I finally ranked all my fragrances by 10. So it doesn't mean that the first one that you see is my absolute favorite one if I have to rank from the 10. That made my life quite easy when it comes to doing this declutter. I also forgot about one fragrance, and that is Devotion. I did include it at the end, and I forgot that I already decluttered 2 or 3 fragrances. Anyway, so first let's see my first 10. Left to right, we have Jasmine's Marzipan, L'Aube Rouge from Christian Louboutin, Mandarin Basilic from Aqua Ligoria, Coco Eau de Parfum from Chanel, La Belle Jean Paul Gaultier, Waja Parfum de Marly, Musk Noir Rose from Narciso Rodriguez, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes, Blooming Bouquet, and Chanel Eau Vive. Now, keep in mind that my top 10, my top 20, even my top 30 will change with time, and even, I mean, in the same week, I will interchange these fragrances. Then, the next 10, so in the 20 list, we have the beautiful Burberry Goddess, Vanilla Diorama, Rouge Sarai from Atelier des Ors, my Chanel Eau Tendre, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, Pure Poison, Siwa from Memo, Pivoine Suzu from Armani Privé, Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, and at the end, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Third, so in my 30s, again, not in a particular order, we have Magenta Tanzanite from Armani Privé, Love Fest from Kayali, La Prima from Milano Fragrance, Sea Intense from Armani, Osmanthus from L'Occitane. This is a discontinued fragrance from Valentino. I forgot how this fragrance called. Donna Aqua, I think. Then we have our Acqua di Parma, Arancia di Capri, Nectarine Blossom and Honey from Jo Malone, Portraits collection from Penhaligon's, The Bewitching Yasmin, and at the end we have Love Osmanthus from Atelier Cologne. 40s, we have, again, at the beginning, La Danza delle Libellule. I really struggled with that one. Then we have a discontinued fragrance from the J'adore line. This is J'adore Joy. We have Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, the Eau de Parfum. Amouage Gardenia, I also struggled with that one. Valentino Born in Roma. Spiritus Double Vanille from Guerlain. Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume Superdose. We have Roses per Branza from Maison Lancôme. Vert Malachite from Armani Privé. And Water Lily Sun from Erin. In the 50s, we have Pure Musk from Narciso Rodriguez, another discontinued gorgeous scent. We have Kayali Vanilla 28. We have Orchidée Vanille from Van Cleef & Arpels, a very affordable fragrance, but very, very beautiful. This is 9 AM Pour Femme from Afnan. We have Jo Malone, Jasmine Sandbeck, and Marigold. Juliette Has a Gun, Moscow Mule. Acqua di Parma, Blue Mediterranean, Mirto di Panarea, my first niche fragrance. We have from Tersogli, Le Vie di Milano, Limitless Shopping, Via della Spiga, then Rose Umayyad from Atelier des Ors, and Café Chantant from Nobile 1942. In the 60s, we have here, I struggled a little bit with the 60s category. So we have Erin Hibiscus Balm, Chanel Gabrielle, we have here Fico di Amalfi, if I'm not mistaken, yes. Then we have Cartier Cara. This is the latest flanker from Dior. This is J'adore L'Or. I have a full review on it. And then we have Winter Palace from Memo, Dior Riviera from the private collection of Dior, and Changing Constance from Penhaligon's, which would have been much higher if it wasn't for the really ridiculous longevity and sillage. Then we have Michael Kors Wanderlust Eau Fresh, my favorite one from the line, and then Shalimar Millissime Vanilla Planifolia. This is a limited edition fragrance. In the 70s, we have Supreme Bouquet from Yves Saint Laurent, Valentino. I don't remember even how it's called. It's a pink bottle that I think was limited edition. Orange Blossom fragrance. We have Just Mado from the private collection from Lancôme, Ambre Eccentrico from Armani Privé, and I always consider this as a perfume because I don't need much of it. This is from Tom Ford, Tabaco Vanille. We have then the original J'adore, Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford, Jasmine Cosamuno from the private collection of Armani. We have Lilac Love from Amouage and Tom Ford Noir Extrême. A lot of Tom Ford in this one. Then 80s, we have Orange Sanguine from Atelier Cologne, Azzaro Mademoiselle, Candle by Night, another discontinued fragrance, Michael Kors Wanderlust Eau Voyage, This is one of the most beautiful bergamot fragrances, but it's very simplistic, but I love it. It's Magnifying Bergamot from Bulgari. We have Inishu Blessed Baraka, Bouquet Ideal from Zerjov, Michael Kors Wanderlust, original one, and Fleur de Portofino from Tom Ford. In the 90s, we have Fleur de Thé from Karl Lagerfeld. We have Prada La Femme Intense. We have Cassili. We have Prada La Femme, the original one. Again, this was one where I really struggled, because a lot of these fragrances are usually, you know, up in my fragrances, like in my favorite ones, but for now they are here. Then we have Jasmin des Anges and Gris Dior, again from the private collection from Dior. We have Pivot Printemps from Maison Lancôme, Flora Botanica from Balenciaga, Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum, and another fragrance from the private collection from Dior and Rock. In the 100, we have My Burberry Black, we have Rose Peonia, we have Mercedes Black, we have Cherry Smoothie from Zara, Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming, Musk Nude from Narciso Rodriguez, and Narciso Poudre. We have the Dolce & Gabbana Sun, Light Blue Sun, which is discontinued, or not discontinued, it was like their summer edition a couple of years ago, maybe 5 years ago. We have Jasmine Musk from Narciso Rodriguez. This I struggled because it's kind of a recent fragrance in my collection, so some of these fragrances are quite recent, and this is why they are a little bit low or too high. It depends. Like, it doesn't mean that these are any bad fragrances. Actually, 99% of the fragrances that I have in my collection are great fragrances. We have Orange Perigarat from Maison Lancôme, a discontinued one. 110, we have Cedre Atlas from Atelier Cologne, Azzaro Mademoiselle L'Eau Très Florale, Atelier Cologne, this is Bergamot. And then we have Idole Aura, we have Nettare di Sole from Acqua Liguria, we have J'adore L'Eau, if I'm not mistaken it's called, Bleu Turquoise from Armani Privé, Juliette Hazegan Vanilla Vibes, and a discontinued fragrance, Easy Miyake L'Eau di Easy, Shade of Sunrise. We have actually a men fragrance, but I love this fragrance. This is Spice Bomb Infrared. 120. We have Prada La Femme Intense, Rare Tiffany. It's here because I didn't, I did wear this fragrance maybe twice, so not a lot of times. Square Noir. I really love this fragrance, but I don't wear it. Santal Karma is a very effortless, chic fragrance that somehow got lost in my collection. One of my favorite bed scents actually is Easy Miyake, A Drop the Easy. It really fell down in my ranking. We have also Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush. We have Chloe Eau de Toilette, Narciso Ambre, and Fig Grooms from Maison Lancôme, and at the end we have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever, another summer edition, I think 3 years ago. 120, 130, we have Nomad, the new one. I'm so shocked that it is so low because I actually really enjoyed this fragrance. It's not for now, it's already too hot to wear it in my opinion, but I really enjoyed it. Maybe this is why it's so low in the ranking, I don't know, because I'm enjoying it. This is Nuit d'Egypte from Nomad line from Chloe. We have the very hard to find, like almost impossible to find, Myrrhe Imperiale from Armani Privé, Devotion from Dolce & Gabbana. I don't like this fragrance, it's too sweet for me, although I am starting to get into sweet fragrances, but this is just too much for me. Acqua di Parma Vanilla, very beautiful vanilla fragrance, but I don't know what is wrong with me, I don't wear it. Fleur Musk from Narciso Rodriguez. We have Acqua dell'Elba Blue, a fig fragrance. We have Mejares from L'Herbolario, very affordable, gorgeous scent. The same goes for Dolce Lisier, It was a discontinued fragrance. They came out with it last year in a limited edition. I think L'Herbolario is trying to find which fragrances bring from their archives, if that makes any sense, because they came out this year with 3 others that were discontinued. We have here Orange Soleil from Acqua di Allegoria, and this is Supreme Vanilla from Zara. Then in the last positions, these fragrances, I have no doubt, I have no regret, I have nothing to say, these will definitely be decluttered. We have Musk Shaman from Armani. Was one of my bed scents during winter for a long time, but now I don't know, it's not bad, it's not a bad fragrance, but I just can't wear it anymore. I don't know, what is it? Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I don't like this one. I have a full review on it, I will leave it linked down below. We have another new release that for me didn't work, but for those who love this kind of scent would be perfect. This is Scandale Élysée, no, Absolu. This is a very beautiful fruity fragrance, but I know that my niece will definitely love it and will wear it much more than me. So it's going to be decluttered for sure. Shams Oud from Memo. Gorgeous, gorgeous labdanum fragrance. But I just don't wear it, or I have no occasions to wear it. So it's collecting dust in my collection, and it's better off to someone who would actually wear it. We have Erin Aegea Blossom. Very fresh cologne-like scent. We have Fresh Desigual. We have, this one was actually decluttered, but I said that I'm going to keep it to finish it. This is Under the Lemon Tree from Replica. We have Camellia from L'Herbolario. We have Rose Anonyme from Atelier Cologne. I kept this one. I think I'm going to keep it for my Rose Oud combination video that I'm planning to do maybe during winter. So it's going to stay in my collection for a while, but in a different location because I am not using it, and I know that I'm going to declutter it. We have Magnolia Rosé. I don't like this fragrance at all. Oud Bouquet is the same. Iris Nobile. Gorgeous iris scent that is so difficult to find. Actually impossible. Now, but I don't wear it. It's too mature for my liking. We have, this is Oud Ambroisie. Very sticky, sweet oud. This was a fragrance that I just, actually these two I bought them just for refreshing in the bathroom, but I don't feel like I need them. This was a blind buy and very unsuccessful one. This is Nira Ricci, what is it, L'Extase, Rose L'Extase. I don't remember how it's called, but it does not work for me. We have Oolong Infini from Atelier Cologne. It's a nice scent that I used to wear for gym. I don't know, I don't like it. It's just nothing special. Tuberose Castan is a mess for me. I did not like this fragrance. It's particular, it's not totally bad, but I just don't like the combination. And this was my ranking of all my fragrances. For sure, the last 20 are going to be decluttered. The only exception for that is this fragrance that I'm going to keep just to do the video of Rose and Oud fragrances. And this I'm still keeping. As you can see, it's almost gone and it's a small bottle. I am going to take it on vacation, so I am going to use it up this summer for sure. It breaks my heart. This fragrance was one of my favorites. I had it for a long time in my collection, but I just don't use it anymore, so it's useless to keep. All of these fragrances without a doubt are going to be decluttered. Also this one, Supreme Vanilla. Also, this one is not special. This one again is one of those that I'm going to keep for my Aqua Liguria buying guide. The rest is here a little bit difficult for me to decide. I am definitely keeping the one from Nomad. It could be because it's now summer, and of course I am grabbing more my fresh fragrances, and it's also a new fragrance that I didn't play enough with to give it really a ranking inside my collection. So sorry, so this is going to be kept. This I was so excited to get, and it's nice, but it just is not enough for me. I have Voisin, I have many of these very expensive fragrances, and I don't need the dupe for them. Meharis, I don't know. This is very difficult, guys. I am going to keep it. Going to keep also Aqua dell'Elba Blue because, I don't know, I am going to give it a chance this summer. If not, I'm going to declutter it. I am going to declutter Masque Noir Fleur Masque because I prefer the new one to it. Oh, this breaks my heart. Acqua di Parma Vaniglia. Yes, I'm going to declutter it. Of course, going to declutter Devotion. Also Armani Prevenir Imperial. I am going to try to sell it as a good price. If not, we'll try to decant it. I don't know. So these were 26 fragrances. I want definitely to declutter more. So let's go here. I will declutter Narciso Ambre. It breaks my heart, but I just don't use it, and I have so many fragrances. Like, I need really to have a collection that is more curated. So for the same reason, I am going to declutter this fragrance. I know already someone that will absolutely love it because she is obsessed with this fragrance. She will be very happy to have this one in her collection. I am not sure about Figue Agrumes. I have to decide between Acqua dell'Elba Blue and Figue Agrumes because both are fig fragrances, and I don't need more than 2 fig fragrances in my collection. I have already Fico di Amalfi, which is my favorite, so I don't need the rest. I am definitely keeping Nomad Eau Fraiche. This is so difficult, but I'm going to declutter Very Good Girl Blush because I know that my niece loves this fragrance, so she will be very happy to have it. I am taking out Prada La Femme Intense. Also, I really enjoy this fragrance, but I'm not wearing it enough, and I have already 2 flankers from Prada La Femme. No, I just can't declutter these, so keeping these. I am keeping Nettare de Sole to try. It could be on the chopping block next time. Should I keep Vanilla Vibes? I'm not using it, but I love the scent. I don't know. This one would have been decluttered if it wasn't for the fact that it is almost finished. So I am just going to finish this fragrance because it's ridiculous to declutter it at this point. And it's not like I hate it. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. I am decluttering the Bergamot one from Atelier Cologne. I should declutter Bleu Turquoise because I'm not wearing it enough. And I'm enjoying it more from an artistic point of view, not as a fragrance that I wear, if that makes any sense. But I'm just not ready. I can't. I'm not ready to declutter it. I am keeping it. Okay, I am going to be ruthless. Idol Aura is going to be decluttered. I love it, but I'm not wearing it. The same goes for Spice Bomb Infrared. I already know someone who would love to have it. And yes, I am going to declutter also Lodi Easy. It is much easier for me to declutter when I know to whom this fragrance is going. So I already know to whom this fragrance is going because she absolutely loves it. But keeping the rest because I just can't. It's too difficult for me. Do I have anything here that I would declutter? You know what? Cherry Smoothie from Zara. I really like it during winter, but I have Lost Cherry. I have Kayali Love Fest, so I don't need this one. So this is going to be decluttered. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to declutter Harris, although I really like it. I really like it, but just I wear it maybe once a year. It's not worth it at this point in my opinion. And I am going to shock all of you because I'm going to declutter J'adore, the original one. I am in love with the L'Or version, and it just replaced this one, so I don't need to have both of them. Okay, I have now decluttered 37 fragrances. Can I squeeze another 3? Let me decide between these two. You know what? I'm not going to decide. I'm just going to declutter both of them. Yes. Can I declutter from here? No, no, no. Can I choose between La Prada, La Femme, and La Femme Intense? This is too difficult. No. Okay. 1 fragrance and I am good to go. Oh my God, this is difficult. No, I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't make it. So it's 39 fragrances at the end. And that was my first declutter of the year. I'm quite satisfied, but still I feel like I needed to declutter more, but I'm just not ready. I think after the next haul, I can declutter even more. So stay tuned for another haul, as well as an updated fragrance collection where I can show you how I organize all these fragrances. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe if you didn't already, and hit that notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any new video. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time. Ciao!